Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to WizdomDropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. Meow. My name is Tonia, and today we are discussing the Taurus full moon that just went down on All Hallows Eve, aka Samhain, on October 31st, 2020. Specifically, we are discussing this if you are a Cancer, Ascendant, Sun, or Moon. So, Cancer, Ascendant, Sun, or Moon, this video is for you to predict your next 1 month cycle of life and just to inform you about that process and help you better navigate the waters that are like life, Cancer. So I say the next month because that's how long it'll take till the next full moon, as you probably know, because you're ruled by the moon as a Cancer. And with that said, a couple super quick announcements. By the way, this is a shout out for the request from Tammy, who requested this, and also another vid we're going to do coming up here. So I try to give shout outs when people request videos. I don't always remember, but you're more than welcome, Cancer sign out there, to like leave me a comment with a request for an astrology vid, and I'm happy to do those for people. Okay, so with that said, like the video if it brings you any value whatsoever, and if you are one of those a-hole people, you can hit the down thumb. But the thing about the down thumb is that it still helps me get views and it still helps our community grow. So that's fine. If that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. Do something with the thumbs, but preferably a like button so that, more people end up seeing this and we share this information with other people so that more Cancers out there can understand the astrological waters and how to like navigate them, because y'all are like at the helm of your own ships. You know what I'm saying, Cancers? You know what I'm saying. Okay, now with that said, let's jump into it. I'm going to share my screen so you can see what is a what. Okay, there it is. So this is happening, as I say, at 8 degrees of Taurus. It's going to be influencing you for the next month. And as a Cancer, what sign is this happening in? This is your 11th house. What house? Your 11th house. How incredible is that, Cancer? That's so beautiful. Why am I so hyped about that? Why? Because the 11th house is the house of dreams. It's the house of aspirations. It's the house of socioeconomic goals. It's the house of networks and relationships of larger groups that you are a part of. It's the house of like what you want to do when you like get it, when you win in life. What does that look like for you? That's the 11th house, put another way for you. So keep that in mind if you are a Cancer, that beginnings are showing results. Old beginnings are showing results, and perhaps this is showing a new beginning or a new opportunity that is on offer because it's being illuminated, the moon that is, in your 11th house from the sign of Scorpio, which is your 5th house. So this is a really beautiful axis. The 5th and the 11th, these are both really beneficial houses, right? Extraordinary, really good stuff, really good stuff. There's nothing wrong with a 5th or 11th house, you know what I'm saying, activation. So unless you have like a malefic in one of these houses, it could bring you something else. But generally speaking, I think that for most Cancers out there, this is going to be a really beneficial time and a beneficial surprise. So a good surprise, Cancers. I think you're in for a good surprise. Some people are going to have less than good surprises, but I think you as a Cancer are going to have some good surprises because this is your 11th house, y'all. It's your 11th house. You can't ignore that. So it's an auspicious, one of the best houses. You can't, some astrologers would definitely say it's like the best house. Okay, just to be clear, the 11th house. So, just for you to understand, Cancer, there's things showing themselves through sudden means, through shocking means, even through like some random crisis, but it turns out to be like a tremendous blessing that you never would have thought of. That could happen right now for you as a Cancer. Okay. So I think that that's like pretty good energy in general from there, but also like keep in mind the dispositor of the Taurus full moon is Venus, because that's the ruling planet of the sign, of Taurus. So she is in your 4th house. So home environments could be the setting for this surprise relationship to networks. So you could be at home and you get that message about networks, or it could be like you're out at a networking event or online and somebody has you to be engaged in their home environment through that online interface. You see what I'm saying? Because of the 4th house Venus that is very strong dignity in your 4th house right now, which is great because 4th house is like your energy. It's Cancerian, right? So, or Cancerian, whatever. So I think that's another auspicious indicator. And I mean, hello, fourth house is great. That's you know, you like it at home. Home is like more pleasant right now in general as well. Cause look, Venus is in a beautiful, harmonious trine aspect to her ancient friend Saturn. They used to be pals in the ancient world, you know what I'm saying? So they're still pals. And with that said, you know, I think that Venusian things are going to be supported in the home environment towards developing some of these relationships in general that who have been going through major transformation if you're a Cancer, Ascendant, Sun, and Moon for the last 2.5 years. Believe me, Cancers, I'm sure I can empathize as a Capricorn Ascendant with your experience because it's been in my sign, you know, but for you, it's the 7th house. So it's just as important. It's just in reference to relationships for you. So I understand the significance of your transformation that you've been going through. In other words, for the last 2.5 years in relationship to relationships and partnerships, Cancers. So I think, you know, this transformation in your relationships, like say you're a Cancer who's been going through a divorce, say you're a Cancer who is like changing your entire business models and how you partner with people, 7th house. Say you're a Cancer who's just been like changing your friend group a lot and coming into deeper, truer relationships and letting go of those that aren't true or don't serve you anymore, Cancers. This is a culminative period because why? Because Jupiter, boom, and Saturn, boom, are about to, thank goddess, hallelujah, amen, about to move into Aquarius within the next couple months. So that is significant for you if you're a Cancer, because that's a new beginning. Those finally exit the sign, you know, they finally get out of your 7th house and they go into the 8th house, and they can do whatever they're going to do there, but they're going to be in better dignity, baby, once they get into that 8th house than they are right now. Saturn's in its own sign, sure, but it's even happier when it's in Aquarius than when it's in Capricorn. And Jupiter is definitely happier in Aquarius than Capricorn. So, you know, I think it's really good. I see a lot of good things on your horizon. This surprise could be really sudden though and out of nowhere. And like I say, be prepared. I'm not trying to sugarcoat nothing. It could be through some form of crisis. Uranus is higher knowledge. 11th house meets Uranus. You Cancers might be another sign who actually has some type of ET communication, because Uranus rules all that. I'm talking about in a lot of videos because ETs are real, y'all. I don't know what you're talking about if you don't think they are. I'm a fucking ET. You know, I know, I think you are too. But anyway, with that said, I think that, you know, Cancers are going to be experiencing new beginnings that are coming through revelations and changes to those networks. And it could be really auspicious because the ruling planet of this moon of Taurus is in good dignity and it's in your 4th house. So I see it lining up really nicely with if you have a home-based business or you work with homes for a business, not an un-Cancerian thing to do, right, Cancers? I see it being really beneficial for you if you work with homes, land, property, development of any kind of, you know, subdivision or any kind of like building structures, anything like that, or even farming. You know, you can have a really positive month ahead, Cancers. Let me know what happens in the comments down below. I'm so curious. As always, you can leave me a video request down below as well, and I will be getting back to you on that. And with that said, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much. Through next time, until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.